How did you feel when Joe Budden was attacking you?
Did
you feel like this is gold right now?
I actually felt fine during it.
Yeah.
I felt like totally comfortable. And then I said to him at one point, I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're going to read the comments on this shit and realize that you're not making the point that you think you are. And he laughed right in my face. Like, oh, you bet. Wait till you see.
Yeah.
And then so I went into it, I left. I'm like, listen.
Can we read the comments
I'm like,
on that?
I think, I'll put it this way. I saw a poll in his Reddit that said like 85% of his Reddit thought that I won the argument, which was pretty crazy when you think it's like 4 guys I never met on home turf against me, right?
Right.
But I was questioning myself because he was so sure that he had like bodied me. But then like when it really comes down to it, like the points he was trying to get off didn't really hit the way he thought they were going to hit.
It felt like a reach.
Yeah.
It felt like a reach because, I mean, realistically, like we do media. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And I say this about Joe. Joe's a great guy. But sometimes he could be very hypocritical. You know what I mean? He'll criticize you for something, and then the next week is, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, yeah, it just felt, it didn't feel genuine. It felt like someone wrote that on a sheet, and they were like, oh yeah, we gotta go here.
Yeah, it's like a boring criticism. That's the problem, is that it wasn't really like effective because everybody doing the same shit, really. Like, because like an attack, like you're attacking the exact kind of content that is popular, that people actually click on all day, and those same people at home would be mad if that content didn't exist anymore.
No, but not only that, but as he's criticizing it, are those people supposed to feel embarrassed?
Yeah, no.
I clicked on that.
Right.
Is he talking about me? Did I do that to the culture? Nah, come on.
And then right after he interviews the fucking guy who killed Osama bin Laden.
And that is what I'm talking about. And that is what I'm talking about. Like Osama don't got homies out there that's like,
imagine how
come
they feel.
on, man, he talking to this guy. Like, his family's still rich and popping, and you sitting there like, so you blew his head off?
My
like,
heart goes out to those ISIS family members sitting at home having to watch Joe Budden interview this killer. Oh, terrible. That's worse than anything that ever happened on O Block.
Because in some place, you know, he's the hero and we're the villains. So, you know what I mean? Like, how sensitive are you being? Like, come on, man. It's media, man.
Right.
It's media. You play this game according to your own morality.
What's some shit though that has tested your morality, or that has been like maybe an opportunity and you were like, it's just a little bit too much not me to ask this question or have this person on or something like that? Because I'm sure that as you find yourself as a broadcaster, that there are certain cases that kind of make you wonder what to do.
What? That's a tough one. So I know we go through this. When you get guests on the show, there's certain things, and you know, I ask, just like I asked you, is there anything you don't want to talk about?
Right.
And then you kind of sit back and listen to people's lists. There's been a couple times people mention shit that I'm like, I don't even know what's going on with that. I need to go do some research.
That's a weird feeling.
I had no idea that you guys had
Vlad will pause the shit and sit there and Google shit for 10 minutes and then restart the interview.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's smart.
That's a fact. He don't got
I don't got it in me. I gotta keep flowing.
For me, like recently I had somebody on the show and their publicist was like, no Young Thug questions. And I was like, what the fuck is that? What happened?
I'm trying to think of who you had on that would have.
It's not out yet. It's not out yet. Okay. But I called the person and I was like, yo, yeah, your publicist said no Young Thug question.
Right.
I was actually trying to figure out like what the fuck the deal was. And he was like, oh nah, man, just ask me whatever you want. And I was like, okay.
Cool. You want to hear a good one?
What?
All right. So the other day I interviewed Boss Top from O Block. So he's like King Von's man and everything.
Right.
And like right before that, Quando Rondo's car had got shot up in West Hollywood. His homie gets killed, right? And so Quando Rondo, obviously the dude who his boy killed.
Condolences.
Right. So then I was talking about it with some of the guys in the office, and they were like, did you ask Boss Top how he feels about Quando Rondo's car getting shot up? And I'm like, nah. And they're like, Joe Budden got you scared. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I just
Joe
thought.
got you spooked.
I just thought.
Joe got you spooked, bro.
Listen, to me, that
How
crosses
did
a little
Adam
bit
not
of a
go
line.
there?
That's
Like,
a little bit of a line, right?
Yeah, that's like, come on, man. Like,
There's a line there. Because I already know how you feel. I already know you're happy, and I already know you're not going to admit it.
right. So have I ever been in that position again? Nah, I can't say that I have. Not yet.
Did you think you were just going to be interviewing battle rappers at first?
That's what I wanted to do.
Right.
And they started hating.
Really?
Yeah, they started telling each other, hey, then don't do a show. Hey, if you're gonna do a show, charge your money.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, you bitch ass
These
nigga.
motherfuckers.
You know who I am? Fuck you.
That's hilarious.
It is. And I actually I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop.
Right.
Stop. Even the guys I was cool with, I was like, nah. Let me go into my Rolodex. Because for me, it was always like there are people in battle rap that's just known for battle rap.
Right.
I was a young dude, like I don't know if you watched the Bimmy episode.
I did.
And Bimmy talked about, wanting to sign me back in the day.
Yeah. And
Like I was
reckless.
moving around. I
You
was
were too reckless. So that verifies that you're not just capping when you say that you were wilding back then.
Yeah, I was a little extra. So I was moving around. Battle rap became an option to make myself more popular, to go get a record deal.
Right.
But once, me and T-Rex, we got locked in. They paid us $5,000. The girl I was with at the time was like, yo, since I known you, all your homies been locked up. If this is a way for you to get money, transition. And I didn't listen right away. But after a while, I said, all right, I'm doing this now.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. We appreciate y'all.